I woke up one morning when I was living in another community house building, housing option available for those who have a skull base chordoma unknowingly now. A cancerous brain tumor, anyone would sit up and stare at when there's a pedophile suddenly and then there's no consciousness. And there's a Japanese girl named Hoshi Bana, Starflower. He met her at Comic-Con. They dressed up and then he took her all the way from high school in California in his 30s when she was 17, away from her mom who taught her piano and said to me, "How's Hoshi?" And I said she was out with some other people and I hadn't seen the other guy for some time. And then now was coronavirus pandemic 2021. And there's no United States of America. There's Capitol Hill. There's no state of Washington. There's no countries. There's anarchy. There's no clothing. There's no style. There's Black Lives Matter. There's Marxists, but no theorists. There's theorists and no philosophers, and mostly computer scientists. And they all work on their psychiatry for the Chinese who work with the Russians to build a rocket falling down from the sky. And then they go to Iran and say they're Persian. To be a friend with the Ethiopian, with the other Africans they say will take care of those racists for them back at their home base, where they paint magnificence and brilliance, lucid and vivid light. They say you gotta pay to be their change they wish to see in the world now. In other words, everyone here eats at Indian restaurants, does yoga, breaks windows and burns down businesses, graffitis, and blocks entry to grocery stores unless you do what they say, which has to do with the breath that was taken from their God, Allah. And that stupid bully who harasses me and doesn't let me speak and says my mind has to control my thought. My behavior has to not be a neurologist for pediatric medicine, but a heart attack, she and them and they feminism and their gangster thug cartel can shit on Arizona and then walk over to California and join those Portland people. And I'll say, they defeated climate change and look, they get to fuck whoever they want now. Yeehaw! Go get them, you goddamn animals!